Greetings. Um, I am back at home in Bali after some travel, and it's tax time. And I found it quite important to actually share with you the healing power of taxes. Believe it or not, and I actually would never think that this would actually come out of my mouth, but I find doing my own taxes quite relaxing and restorative and clarifying. So let me just give you a little bit of context. I have never been one of those organized people. If you were to pick 80 adjectives to describe me, probably that would not be one that would come up. When I was back in school, I was in boarding school briefly, I got in trouble because I could never fold properly. So just by nature, I'm slightly chaotic. I've always enjoyed coloring outside of the lines. And when my business started expanding back a few years ago, I ended up actually getting audited by the IRS. You can imagine what that brought up. And as I was reviewing and finding all the documentation and going through for a few years, I actually was so surprised to find how grounded it suddenly made me. And it actually helped me understand my spending trends and where it was worthwhile to spend money as well as where it wasn't worth. So everyone I talk to these days, as my business is expanding and I do my own taxes every year, I do have an accountant to help me file them, but I go through all of my statements, I go through all my receipts, I keep every single email that's ever been sent to me, just to always have backup and to review. I'm always surprised by everyone who says that they have someone else do it. It actually has helped me make successful business changes by reviewing every single year, how am I spending my money? And it's a trip down memory lane because, you'll start to see, oh yeah, I remember when I was buying that and actually who you were with and what was going on in your life. So for us Americans, as it's tax time, I wanted to share with you the other side of the healing power of taxes. So for sure, don't try to do it all in one day. I'm letting it be a leisurely thing that I'm doing over 7 to 10 days, and I have a certain time limit as to how much time I spend in front of the computer. But it really is a very grounding and organizational process. And if you're someone like me who's maybe a little bit more yogic, shamanic, creative, to do something linear like this actually works your brain in a different way. So you might appreciate it. Stay tuned because I also have healing mantras to do and angels to call upon when the IRS does give you a call. Namaste.